Hey everybody, this is Darksied, and welcome back to another episode of Vampire Bloodlines. Alright, so we need to continue moving around here, I think, and finding some of the side quests that we have to go for. And I know one of them, I think we got the key to Foxy Boxes, and I was kind of wanting to take a look inside there and see what is going on inside this place. So, here we go. What will we find in Foxy Boxes? The world may never know. I'm probably just going to find some boxes, dude. Quite possibly. Looks like there's a sugar jar I can pick up. Oh, is it creamer? Let's open the door. Alcohols. You know, you could at least let me take the stuff where I could, like, I don't know, go sell it to Trip or something. I mean, geez. Okay. Let's see here. Available menus. Reports. Oh, golly. Why do they make you type this stuff in like this? I swear. 04. My initial observation of the city indicates that the Canaanites here are both scattered and unorganized. There are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. I shall continue to watch and listen. Some sort of a spy. 1804. These Canaanites are curious and fragile race. They waste the gift of their immortality on petty schemes and fleshy gain. We will have a little problem making this city our own. Okay. 04. It seems that my presence here has been noticed by one of the Canaanites, a Nosferatu, I believe they are called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. Yeah, he is a bumbling mortal fool. I have begun to follow this so-called spy, a small, amusing respite from my usual duties. Okay, so this is the Asian vampire. We are actually talking about kindreds of the East here, which I suppose makes some sort of sense. 22. 04-1. It seems that I have drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince. I don't know. Oh, this is me. Very little about this individual, but the agent seems much more resourceful than most Canaanites. I have observed, or that he has observed, okay. I will prepare myself in the events that our paths cross. Well, guess what, buddy? They're crossing. They're crossing right now. We just got one more message, and then we're going to go in there and make sure that we cross that T and dot that I. Dot that S. This agent of whom I spoke before has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. An altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last report state that Santa Monica is ripe for the taking, and you will find little resistance if we come here in force. Well, I hate to tell you something, buddy. I don't like anybody touching my city. And just to prove that, I'm going to save the game. Just to make good and sure. And we're going to need Blood Purge, because we're going to own this fool. Yeah. Own him. Own the fool. Oh. Hold on. There we are. There we are. We got it now. Okay. Let's go inside. See what's going on in here. Huh. Seems like in a box warehouse you'd find more than boxes. Hey, who the fuck are you? How's it going? Come here. She fucking go? Owned. Asian vampire, my dick. Yeah. You just thought that you was some sort of a badass. Now I got your sword, buddy. Look at this. We're going to go ahead and put this sword on right fast because guess what? My sword. My sword. Whip your ass. Take your sword. I'm going to take your foxy boxes as well, man. Yeah. There's nothing else in here, is there? I'm just wasting my time running around. That's fine. That's fine. I can't even find the doorway out. Maybe Foxy Boxes is going to be my friggin' prison. This is some good friggin' prison. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't come to pass. Alright. Oh, shit. Hold on. We've got a sword out. Cops don't dig swords. Okay. Well, there goes the vampire thing, or the kindred. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah. Hey, you want to see my new sword? Huh? I can show you my. Show me my sword.
Call it in.
Golly. All right, I gotta go in here and talk this and talk to old Skippy. Knox, or I don't even remember his name. Knox, I think. I don't know. He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Hey!
Hey!
How you doing on that thing we talked about?
I'm doing pretty good. I got a sword. Yeah. I did it.
Oh, thank God! Oh, man!
Heck yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
He's hounding me like every night. Look, still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you.
Do you have any idea who that thing was?
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different. You know, it's like what they have in China instead of vampires.
Yeah.
Lots of them have been coming to California for some reason. I don't know.
I have that book sitting over here. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not trying to. Oh,
hey, what's up, girl?
Nothing special.
Oh man, thanks again for your help.
Ah, sheesh. I hate this dude. Just want out of this place. I hate that song too. Why do I hate that song, you might out? Because it constantly plays and no one really wants to hear it that much. Alright, so what else we got here? Carnival of Death, I don't think I can do. The Regent's Riddle, I know I'm pretty sure I can't do because it says that we need to find him in downtown, and there's a downtown up here. So I'm guessing no, I cannot find that. There's a warehouse that lies at the bottom of the Pacific with few pieces lodged in Pasadena. Report in downtown. Okay. So, okay, there's at least two of them. We have intercepted a message from Durban. He's headed to the Skyline Apartments. Blah, 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 blah. You should head. I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be downtown, too. So, everything now is downtown. Which means we need to now find a way downtown. And what do you want to bet? It's this asshole right here. Hey.
Where to?
Just drive. Yeah. Get me away from here. This place is hurting my feelings. I'm one of them sensitive vampires. Drive where the mood hits me. Yeah, nowhere. Fuck it, just drive. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. From what I was going to get excited, I was like, can we go other places? Nope, we can go downtown. But that's fine, because that's all I needed to do. I got my sword now. Let's go hack some bitches up. Motherfucker. Like I wouldn't notice that gangrel looking dude over there with a damn baseball bat just...
Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it?
Oh, I'm totally gonna own your fucking ass in a moment.
Let's pull out its
its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Fourth wall break by an idiot.
Son of a bitch!
Nines Rodriguez.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Come on. Put a cap in this fool.
3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
You get away from me to stand up and I'm gonna hack your ass up.
This ain't over. We'll find you.
You know,
You too, Rodriguez.
it
You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving.
That's great. It just comes to my attention that if he had really thrown that
Trouble
grenade,
sure seems to like you.
yeah, he would have gotten me too. What an asshole.
Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Yeah, okay. Fuck yeah, I could have taken him.
Want me to go get him?
Sure.
You do what you want. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
What about anarchs? Yeah, okay.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I will always take care. Okay, now I'm going to edit this to where no one's going to actually know, but I wound up coming into a game-breaking bug on my way up here to see LaCroix, and it really had something to do with, I guess every time I tried to come up here and talk to him, he would repeat like his intro dialogue from the time whenever like the game starts. So telling me about like, oh, I'm sorry about killing your sire and all that other stuff, and you know, you better not disappoint me. So anyway, I was stuck there, and it eventually wound up that I had to go back and I like redid the warehouse, and it tried to redo the Nines scene just a little bit ago, except this time with only me and Nines, so the other guys were completely absent. Although it was still kind of playing that same way. Anyway, I eventually had to terminate that whole thing and go back and replay the entire game right up until this point. So let's hope that this works.
Snack cake? What are you doing here? I mean, I gotta admit, I'm a little flattered if you're stalking me, but anyhow, you see where your little security muffins ended up? Night shift lobby sergeant, huh? Hey, stick with me, because I'm going straight to the top, baby.
It kind of seems like it. Yeah, I took to flirting with him this last time, so maybe he's going to be a little bit more agreeable. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Mind me doing me a favor and buzzing me up?
I'd love to buzz you up, but according to Building Security Protocol 916, I'm going to have to verify you're supposed to be here before I can open the elevator. I hate to be a Louis Law, but I'm new here, and you don't get a second chance like this every day.
Yeah, I'm not going to actually dominate him, so we'll try playing it cool with him.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Yeah, that would be Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description.
Then why are we even
sometime
having
tonight.
this conversation,
You go right on
Chunk? All right. Thanks.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I know who you are. Thanks, Chunk. I'll remember that. Okay. And perhaps we can finally get this whole thing up. And if this doesn't work, I have no idea what to do. Find somebody else's save, perhaps? I don't know. He was not actually, he was standing up before, so this is a good sign.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
You're damn right I've destroyed it.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Your personnel? Oh, yeah, you mean like everybody like involved with it? But no, I've already told everybody that I'd keep it a secret, so yeah, no, not at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset.
Don't worry, LaCroix.
It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I'd say, what's in it for me?
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once, very admirable. But in the grand scheme of it all, an infant stride of progress. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Elizabeth Dane. I can't say that I have. Maybe somebody mentioned a ship. We're going to go with no.
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
You think there's a vampire in it. And by the way, did that giant dude just yawn? Well, whatever. Alright, fine. What do you want me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
So I need to at least leave, what, 1 or 2 alive, maybe? Okay, 3 tops, right? 3 tops.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
I think he was talking about blowing your ass away or something.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
You really got it in for him. Then again, he is an anarch and you are a prince, so... Okay. I don't want to seem too agreeing, though, but yeah, I'll go see him.
Give the anarch community my regards.
And stop this motherfucker from yawning. He's dead. He doesn't even need to breathe. Why does he need to yawn? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. It just throws me right down here, huh? All right, then. So what have we got going on now? Oh, yes. We are going to save the game. And I have found that there is a quick save button. Yay. Are we being invaded? What the hell? It sounded like somebody was being abducted. Oh, well, that's kind of awesome, I suppose. I like the look of this place. Looks like there's gangbangers around now. Alright, now. What is a good little Tremere to do in downtown LA? I'll tell you what we should be doing. We should be trying to find the Chantry. So let us go find the Chantry. I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Okay, there's the Nocturne Theater. I was kind of hoping that this place here would be the Chantry because that would look kind of badass. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. We will find it in just a second. Or will we? Got some gargoyles going on here. Am I sure this isn't it? Actually? Well, I'm sure that I can't go in there. Maybe down there. Oh. Okay, this is it. Just takes a quick inspection of the building in order to find out that this is most certainly the Tremere Chantry. $10 as they have this magicked. Let's take a look, shall we? Thaumaturgical creatures. Thaumaturgical beasts and where to find them. Yep. Not going to actually allow us to create one, are they? Somehow doubt it. Okay, so yep, I knew it. Won't allow us to go in. So it will allow me to, or did it just change the configuration of the rooms? Motherfucker wants me to go upstairs, I think. Oh, their path. Oh. You know what? We actually had that riddle, huh? Okay. M. Strauss, Tremere Region, invited you home downtown Los Angeles. You need to find him. His invitation left a cryptic riddle which reads, Dark blood, our curse, a light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young, come find me where burns the mystical sun. Well, that actually sounds like he wants me to meet him here. Oh, never mind. This is actually... I gotcha. This is his room. He teleported me to it.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Oh, that's good.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
All right, Regent.
Ah, yes, forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about our clan. Yes, this new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
Yeah, I got some questions. Where do y'all keep the magic books? Alright, let's let him tell the tale of
the pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are outside the pyramid.
How do we get inside this pyramid?
Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
So, what you're telling me is no magic books just yet. Well, yeah, I see. I just want to go research a few rituals right fast. Okay, let's see.
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool, and this is where I'm going to get my house. Okay, let's see. I'm new around here, Max.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
I don't think he liked me calling him Max.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah, I get that.
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, that shit is whack. Yeah, not doing that.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Oh, great. So I've got to... Yeah. Alright, fine. Let's go ahead and look into it.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Let me into the pyramid, man. Alright, I'll do it.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Yep, that would be it. Do we really want... Let's...
What is it
what has
like
he
to
got?
know?
What information has he got? I don't really care about the Camarilla. Let's talk about something else. Yeah. Never mind. We're done. Okay. So, that is the Tremere region. Swell guy who's bound to let me into this pyramid he keeps talking about. The homeboy keeps teleporting me back to his friggin' room, which is... Gotcha. This is convenient. Possibly, I'm going to say that's going to be my room at some point. But he's not going to let me stay in the... What the hell? Oh god. Oh god. Stop it. Come on, dude. God, this fucking game breaks, I swear.